extremely violent tornado with a history of causing complete obliteration to the city of Dayton heading directly for the city of Springfield. This is an extreme tornado emergency for the city of Springfield and surrounding areas. This is a mass casualty situation. Complete and utter devastation is expected in the emergency area. The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a tornado warning for Central Clark County in southwestern Ohio, West Central Madison County in southwestern Ohio, until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 10:29 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a confirmed extremely large and extremely violent tornado with a history of causing complete and utter destruction across southwestern Ohio was located just west of Springfield, moving east-southeast at 55 miles per hour. This is an extreme tornado emergency for the city of Springfield and surrounding areas. This is a mass casualty situation. Complete and utter devastation is expected in the emergency area. Everyone in the emergency area needs to get into an underground shelter now. Hazard type: an extremely large and extremely violent tornado. Source: Weather Spotters and Emergency Management confirm tornadoes. Reports of complete and utter decimation have been reported in the cities of Messon, Cincinnati, and Dayton, with thousands of casualties already being reported. Extensive to extreme ground scouring has been reported in these areas, resulting in some underground shelters to be severely damaged to even destroyed. At 10:27 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar confirms this tornado to have weakened, but still is unprecedented in size and strength. Radar confirms this tornado is approximately 3.2 miles wide, with velocities nearing 330 miles per hour. Impact: this is an extremely dangerous and life or death situation. You will be killed if you are not in an underground shelter. Most, if not all above-ground shelters will be destroyed and shredded beyond recognition. Below-ground shelters could be heavily damaged or even destroyed. Entire neighborhoods could be swept away clean from their foundations. Large chunks of debris will likely block roads, making travel impossible. Roads and foundations will be scoured or shredded. Trees, cars, street lights and power lines will be tossed around like toys. All emergency crews in the Springfield area should prepare for a massive search, rescue, and recovery effort. Locations in the path of this unprecedented tornado include Springfield and South Charleston. Precautionary preparedness actions. To repeat, an extremely large and extremely violent tornado is on the ground. Do not delay, seek an underground shelter now. Above-ground shelters will provide absolutely no protection from this tornado. If you are traveling in the warned area, immediately find shelter, as cars have been reported tossed for miles. Your odds of outrunning this tornado is minimal. Do not take the risk. An extremely large and extremely violent tornado is on the ground. Do not delay. Seek an underground shelter now. Utter devastation is likely. This is a mass casualty situation. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties, in Ohio, Clark and Madison. Two unprecedented, historic, and once-in-a-lifetime tornadoes heading directly for the Columbus metropolitan area. This is an extreme tornado emergency for the Columbus metropolitan area. This is an extreme mass casualty and life or death situation. I repeat, this is an extreme mass casualty and life or death situation. Absolute and complete annihilation of absolutely everything is expected in the emergency area, with cities likely being wiped off the map. Emergency crews in the Columbus metropolitan area should prepare for an unbelievable amount of life-threatening injuries and fatalities and for an extreme search, rescue, and recovery effort. The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a tornado warning for Franklin County in southwestern Ohio, southern Licking County in southwestern Ohio, until 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 10:41 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, two massive, unprecedented, historic, and once-in-a-lifetime tornadoes were on the ground. The first tornado was located near Upper Arlington, moving southeast at 70 miles per hour. The second tornado was located near Grove City, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. This is an extreme tornado emergency for the Columbus metropolitan area. This is an extreme and unprecedented mass casualty situation. Apocalyptic annihilation of absolutely everything is expected, and cities will likely be wiped off the face of the earth. We here at the National Weather Service cannot stress enough that you must seek an underground shelter now. This is for your own protection. Hazard: two unbelievably massive, historic and once-in-a-lifetime tornadoes. Source: multiple sources, including radar, emergency management, law enforcement, storm spotters, and the public reporting indescribable tornadoes heading towards the Columbus metropolitan area. At 10:38 p.m., the city of Dublin has been completely swept away. Experts compare the destruction of the city like a nuclear bomb went off in the city, or was never built in the first place. The southern tornado has a history of causing unbelievable devastation and thousands of casualties throughout southwestern Ohio. At 10:39 p.m., National Weather Service meteorologists were absolutely terrified and shocked when they found out the size of these two gargantuan tornadoes. Doppler radar has confirmed the following information: the tornado over Upper Arlington is a jaw-dropping 3.75 miles wide and contains winds of an unbelievable 375 miles per hour. The tornado over Grove City is larger, being a staggering 3.9 miles wide and containing winds of an unbelievable 380 miles per hour. Impact: you are in a historic and once-in-a-lifetime situation. You will not stand a chance of surviving this tornado if you are not in an underground shelter. Total and complete annihilation of the city of Columbus is certain, and anything caught in the path of this tornado will be completely swept away for miles. Many land features will be completely decimated, with entire roads being ripped out of the ground and catapulted into the air. Roadways will be completely impassable, as debris will block or obstruct them completely. Total and absolute annihilation is expected with these tornadoes, and places where cities and land features that once stood will be unrecognizable, and will be wiped from the face of the earth. Power outages will be certain, and will likely last for months, or even years. Mobile homes, high-rise buildings, and above-ground shelters will be completely annihilated upon impact, and will become death traps. Underground shelters will also be decimated, leaving people inside said shelters trapped. Unbelievable ground scouring of up to 10 feet is expected with the storm. Locations impacted by these unbelievable tornadoes include, for the first tornado, Upper Arlington, Ohio State University, Ohio Stadium, John Glenn Columbus International Airport, Gahanna, Pawtuskala, Blackleg, Reynoldsburg, Kirkersville, Hebron, Heath, Pickerington, Millersport, Buckeye Lake, and Thornville. And for the second tornado, Grove City, Columbus, Urban Crest, Bexley, Whitehall, and Bryce. Repeating, two unprecedented, historic and once-in-a-lifetime tornadoes are on the ground, likely wiping out absolutely everything on sight. Anyone in the path of these monster tornadoes is in extreme danger. Seek an underground shelter, even though that might not work against these tornadoes. These tornadoes, due to their gargantuan size, may be impossible to detect, as it may be mistaken for hail or heavy rain, or dark clouds from approaching in the distance, as well as it being nighttime. Do not wait to see or hear these tornadoes, as it will be too late. If you do not seek an underground shelter, you will absolutely face certain death. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Franklin and Licking.